got spunk, kid. I have to admire that. But all the spunk in the world isn't gonna... Okay. I've said how there's some innuendo in this game already. And this just confirms it. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and if you have not read the health and safety precautions booklet that I have provided to all of you before turning on this video, please do so, and do not proceed unless you have passed Nintendo's health and safety standards. Today I'm going to be playing the very epic Game Boy player game by Game Freak Incorporated called... The title can appear at any moment. It's getting awkward. Breaking through the wall. It is so intense. It's a drill flying at your face. It is Drill Dozer for the Game Boy Advanced. Look at that drill spinning just to show you it means business. Here we are at this very intense menu. Gotta say that as games have progressed over the years, even the menu systems have become a bit of a thing. You got this like tractor trailer kind of truck icon going on here, and I appreciate it. I don't know why you need multiple save spots for a platformer about drilling, but I guess you do. And so we're not going to question it too much. I like the animation style here. It's kind of an interesting kind of style. It kind of reminds me of like LucasArts, like maybe Full Throttle. If you remember back when I played that game, you could see the sort of misshapen buildings, kind of very stylistic art there. It's kind of very cartoony in nature. So here I am, Jill. I am in a drill dozer, which is basically just a fat robo-suit that lets me drill things. Red Diamond, those evil skulkers stole it from us. Has to be in this hideout. They're probably waiting for you inside. I think this is her father giving her advice. I read very little about this game, and we're gonna, like most games, we're gonna skip the plot. I appreciate they're putting a plot in for a platformer, but I can figure it out. I guess from the title, I'm going to be drilling a lot and taking some naps. Drill Dozer. Very lazy driller. And what am I, like, falling in a pit here? Do we really need a cutscene? I guess, you know what? There's just no pleasing me. When I'm playing really old games and there are no stories or cutscenes, I kind of complain about how ridiculous the game is. You just get thrown in. And now that we're getting cutscenes, I guess I'm kind of complaining. I don't know. I guess I just complain about everything. Like every gamer, I got a lot of complaints. I got a lot of things I don't like. She fell out of her fat suit, though. But she looks otherwise unfazed. Father's still giving her directions. Oh, now she's dizzy. Okay, can we get to some drilling here? I'm here to play. Don't need some in-depth backstory about... Oh my god, is that thing alive? That'd be a pretty, like, badass suit to have. Oh. Like, geez, it's kind of intimidating. She feels the fury of the devil. Okay, let's roll here. Let's drill some stuff. Okay, here we go. Simple platformer running around. Kind of has like a Mega Man-y kind of feel, because I guess you're like a robot. But okay. Oh, am I gonna get a tutorial on drilling here? Press L or R to spin your drill. Press and hold L and R to rev up your drill, and then max out your power gauge. Okay. Easy. You can even drill stuff above and below. Now get out there and try it. Man, this seems very basic to give me a tutorial on, like... There's only, what, like 4 buttons on this system? This is kind of fun. I could do without all the, like, on-screen prompts. Like, this one that's appearing right in front of us is kind of distracting. Like, do we really need that? Again, I'm a gamer. I got tons of complaints. I don't really produce much of my own, but I have a lot of beefs with whatever other people are producing. These look like the blocks from Mario World. So this is a game that I had never heard of before I started on my quest to play through these 1001 games. Let's play before you die. And I think it's just because I didn't own a Game Boy Advanced. You know, for all of us, I think there's certain systems out there that we just didn't own, and we missed a lot of the games on those systems. I mean, why would you ever play a Game Boy Advance game if you didn't own a Game Boy Advance, right? I mean, it just seems obvious. Seems obvious when you say it. Ooh. Something went in my drill dozer, now I'm in second gear. I'm like a car, I can rev up to second gear now. There's like a snow tire mode for this thing, because What happens when the weather gets bad? Still gonna be effective? And what is happening in the context of the story here? She's like fading into like some other like surreal existence to like learn how to use things. Is she on drugs? When your drill spinning, press R just the right time to shift. Okay, when you see shift up, press R again. And then you will go into higher power mode. Press R when you see shift to shift gears. You have to hold after shifting up to keep the drill spinning at max. Okay. Wait. I'm so confused here. Ooh, not quite. Why don't you try that again? Okay. So you have to hold the drill. You have to hold R no matter what. But then when you get that shift up thing, you have to kind of tap it. I feel like the tutorial here, as elaborate as they made it, did not make it super clear on that point. So like, I guess the whole reason of having really big on-screen drill feedback is for that. But I feel like you could have just had a bar at the bottom of the screen. Does it have to really like interfere with my whole view of what's going on? I don't know. I don't know. Pink hair is also an interesting choice. You don't see a lot of that, you know, people just hanging around day to day. Oh my god, these better be robots. Imagine these are humans. I don't know, we went to like attack her with a hammer and just tell her to please leave the premises, and she totally like pulled out a drill and like gutted Tony right in front of me. Like I saw his guts spew all over the ground. I'm gonna be scarred for life because of this. She literally drilled his guts out. You're freaking morbid. Whoa, intense drilling! Okay. When you see a girl running at you in a robot suit, just like revving a drill up in your face, you might want to get out of the way. Just saying. Oh god, the jump controls are not precise. Ooh. Yeah, give me that stuff. Drilling up's kind of fun. She's just like on her back drilling. Oh yeah. Very interesting game. So as I said, did not own a Game Boy Advance. In fact, I didn't even own a PlayStation 1. That was my uncle who owned that. Did I just drill someone's laundry? Oh my god, we're in the laundry room. Die, laundry. Die, this guy. He just wanted to do his laundry. Now he's dead. You guys will have nowhere to sleep tonight because I'm decimating your beds, all your possessions, everything you care about. What kind of weird factory am I in here? Because I am mussing it up. You do not want an intruder doing what I'm doing. Because, like, I'm not only intruding, but I'm, like, remodeling your house. Coming in, like, walls are missing, all your laundry's been destroyed. Yeah, Drill Dozer's been here. But yeah, I didn't own a PlayStation. I bought an Xbox. So I kind of, like, had everything up to the Super Nintendo. Oops, getting a call. Snake, is that you? That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of all the phone calls you get in Metal Gear Solid. Oh, interesting. This is like something that sucks up my drill. Now, there's something a little inappropriate about that. Just gonna go out and say it. Like, I don't know. Anyway. After the Super Nintendo, yeah, I didn't really own systems myself. The next system I owned was an Xbox. And so, you know, getting like Game Boy Advance games and stuff for this series was really interesting because it's a real blind spot in my gaming experience. But, you know, like if I was younger, I probably would have had a Game Boy Advance. I totally had an original Game Boy, and I played that thing to no end. In fact, I still have my original Game Boy. It was lost in a box for decades. Well, not decades, I'm not that old. But it was lost in a box for a not insubstantial amount of time. And my mom found it when she was moving, just like 2 years ago. And she brought a box over to my house. She's like, you want any of this stuff? And I was like, oh my god, my original Game Boy? Yes, I do. And so I got my original Game Boy back. Okay, I guess we need to find a third gear here. Blah, blah, blah. Pointless story. Real gamers don't need stories, right? Real gamers don't even read instruction manuals. If you're a real gamer and somebody hands you a game you don't know, you don't read the instructions. You simply start pressing buttons and relying on your generic game knowledge. Like, I know that I'm supposed to drill those guys. Nobody had to tell me. But I do not know how to get up there. That perplexes me. It's confusing. Maybe I should have listened to some of those instructions. Okay. I need to find a gear number 3. Also, generic game knowledge tells me I could probably jump on guys' heads, although I don't know if this is necessarily that type of game. It may not work. Shift up. Okay. Move down over here. You always kind of have to find the places you haven't been. I like how you can drill in all directions, though. That's kind of convenient. Sucker! Those guys are probably like peaceful little robots. I'm just coming in, putting a drill straight to their face. When you actually think about it, that is a really morbid thing to do. Oh, can you imagine, like, if somebody actually put a drill to somebody? Oh, I mean, that's like psychopath quality stuff right there. You'd be hearing about that on the news. For sure. Woman drilled a man in the face. Said she was a drill dozer. Psychopath now in jail. It's okay. We're not psychos. We're just living the Japanese dream of piloting a mech. Which is... It really kind of is a Japanese dream, actually. Like, mechs are such a cool idea. I'm a huge fan of mechs, but they really did kind of originate in Japan. Japan's always had like a bit of a fascination with robots. More so than Western audiences ever did. Boom, boom! Oh my god, this drill is insane! Holy crap, look at that. Yes, that was how I want to go about things. So who do you think the big bad guy is in this game? Because, like, what's the story so far? Some girl's dad told her to break into some place and, like, heist everything she could get a hold of. She fell into the basement. I don't know if there was a trap or what, but now she's, like, drilling through all these, like, robots. The robots are really what gives it sort of a Mega Man or even a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of feel, because the robots were the bad guys in those things. But, so she's just following her criminal father's evil wishes. And where is she even? I don't know. But she's living the robot dream. Hey, nobody gets to shoot me but my pa. He also sends me on dangerous criminal enterprise operations. It's kind of like Ocean's 11-y. If in Ocean's 11 they... Oh man, could you imagine if Ocean's 11 they piloted mechs? It'd just be pure ridiculousness. But it'd be something. I'm also kind of getting like a Mr. Driller feel to this. Whoa, when she ducks, she's like a little like, oh my god, she can scoot around. Look at that! Man, this, you know what? This is a very interesting platformer. So Mario really introduced the world to the idea of platformers, but I would argue that a lot of other platformers really just try to kind of copy Mario. Coming up with really unique platforming abilities is something that doesn't come along too often. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog certainly did it. Sonic was not like just a copy of Mario in any way. But, I mean, it's a platformer, but it definitely has very unique elements. Whoa, jumping over that. No bullets to my face. Let's try this. Oh, well, we'll kill this guy first. Send you to your robot god. Tell them who sent you when you get there. I'll try this. Cool! Oh god, and I jumped and failed. I'm trying to think, like, would I have played this as a kid? I think as a kid, I had a lot more spare time. And I was, like, less discerning with games. There were also less really, 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 really good games out there. Like, there certainly were tons and tons of classics, but what I mean is, I feel like the video game industry just gets bigger and bigger each year with, like, more and more games coming out. So these days, I really have to be selective about what I spend my time playing. Like, to be totally honest, I'm playing this game for this series to try it out. This is not a game I'm going to pick up off camera and beat. I can tell you that right away. But I'm trying to think, like, when I was a kid, I played, like, Wario's... Not Wario's Woods. Was it Wario's Woods? It was like Mario Land 3 for the Game Boy. It was not a Mario game, it was a Wario game. I played that one. And I played Mega Man games, Legend of Zelda games. Uh-oh. What do we do with this guy? Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, this is clearly how you kill him. I can like barely see the prompts because they're white overlaid on top of the screen. Very poor color choice. This is why you should like look at the bottom of my screen right now. It's just ground. Why couldn't there be just a little texture thing there? Like this bar. Why couldn't this bar exist down over top of the ground textures? Doesn't make any sense. Poor design choice, I'm gonna say. So I started to wonder what B does. This is what B does. Okay, this is your drill. Jumping or scooting, and here's B. She like pokes out. Peekaboo, what is the use of this? Hello, just looking around. Couldn't see from my little mech. Oh, this looks odd too. It has accepted me. Oh man. This whole drilling stuff, it has a slightly inappropriate connotation. I'm just gonna go out on the record and say it. It's definitely a kid's game, but I mean, that looks a little, well, you can guess what it looks like. I swear I don't have a dirty mind. It's just sometimes when you play these games, you can't help but see certain things. Oh, here we go again. Wait. Okay, you accept me? Oh, we can drill the other way? Oh my god. There's a left and a right drilling. Oh, this has added a whole new element to this game. So you can open doors and close them. I mean, it makes total sense from a normal real-world perspective, but you would never know in a game. The rules of reality don't always apply to video games, guys. Also, you know what does apply, though? You can look up. Is that these trucks in the background, they have like a skull icon. Bad guys are always doing that. In the real world, companies don't make that mistake. It's not like Apple's logo is like a sinister, evil laughing man or something like that. He's just rolling in piles of money. Although in a video game, that's what the logo would be for Apple. You can quote me on that. Okay, what have we accomplished so far? I mean, we broke into a building, got lost in a basement, we wrecked the place. Structurally, it's very unsound down there now. And we got back in the truck from whence we began. And our dad is super excited. Oh, we did like a ninja flip out of it. That's how you exit a drill dozer like a boss. That thing seems unstable. You guys might want to repair it before it full-on explodes. It just... I guess it was just done. It was like too many drills. Took a beating. Your drill dozer gears won't last forever, you know. They get worn over time. Don't sweat it. I'll patch her as best I can. This is teaching me hard lessons about the drilling industry in America. Drills don't last forever. Things need to be replaced. Never take it for granted. What? Oh, damn it. I should be reading some of this. Alright. It's just a nickname. Sheesh. So you managed to escape from that trap, but this time... we're taking the red diamond they stole from us. Yes, I do want to save. Don't power off the system or remove the game pack. I always wonder, like, did anyone ever actually do that? Did anyone click save and then immediately turn off their console? And they were like, God, we gotta put in a menu so people stop doing this. They're, like, bricking their consoles. Equipment, treasures. Huh, that's cool. Can we, like, upgrade stuff? Oh, neat! So I guess your equipment gets upgraded as you go. Another interesting gameplay aspect of this game. Oh, we get a map, we get to pick where to go. Okay, so I guess we want to go... We don't want the training course. We want factory number 1. Yes! You know, if you were a little boy and you like garbage trucks and stuff, just the truck sounds and the drilling alone, I'm sure would be enough to make you like this game. You're gonna have to find more gears to upgrade your drill dozer. Couldn't you just give me a few? It seems like if your main source of transportation is a walking drill, you would keep a few extra gears lying around. So I drill those skeleton clowns. I wonder who they were. Maybe they're just like dudes who need a paycheck. They don't really want to be doing this any more than I do. Go easy on me. Okay, and what is the point of... Oh, these. Okay, what's up here? Show me. Something good better be up here. Money. But what is that useful for? A lot of mysteries in this game. A lot of mysteries. I think we should make up a backstory for this girl. What is she really after? Because Whoa! What the heck is that thing? It's fun to drill. It's like a block of jello. You see that weird yellow jelly block above your head? I do. Drill into it, and then reverse your drill to fly backwards. Huh. Okay. Wait. Interesting. Huh, cool. More interesting gameplay mechanics. A very creative game. But anyways, I was saying, I do not think that she is into it. Oh, there's like a treasure chest over there. I'm totally getting that. Totally gonna get that treasure chest. Oh, damn it. Okay, I know how to do this. I like these platformers. We have to like think through a puzzle and like work it out. There we go. Ah, damn it. You see what I was going for there? I gotta try and like drill that yellow one and then bounce off it. Like that didn't work. I wonder how you do get over there then. Okay, so she's not after the red diamond. I think she's doing this for vengeance. Somebody wronged her. And she's not going to accept any apologies. Okay, I think I need to get like a stronger drill or something before I can go over there. If you don't know how to do something in the game, just ignore it. Probably not important anyway. Boom! Lock it up! Just go in my little gear backpack. If I were a bad guy, I would either hide those drill bits, I would not leave them lying around, or I'd totally sabotage them. Or like if you tried to use it, it would backfire drastically. I got a glowing orb. A round stone. Random power-ups are always good. If general gaming has taught me anything, it's that random glowing things equals good. Nothing makes thieves like us happier than finding some loot. See, we are thieves. This is totally Ocean's 11. Only in Japanese anime form. I'm Danny Ocean. My father is Don Cheadle. And that pretty looking dude hanging out in our truck was Brad Pitt. And I'm riding around Matt Damon. Don't believe me? Go read the manual for this. I swear to God it's accurate. I would not lie to you guys. It's not like I've been known to make stuff up. Oh! Getting complicated now. This is like almost a wall jump, like from Mario. I do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Huh. I like that there's a bit of complexity here. I gotta feel like if I was a kid, I would find this interesting. This may not be like my favorite game of all time, but I'm already kind of getting into some of the gameplay mechanics. And I think that's like, you know, the sign of a good game. When it has sort of interesting and fun mechanics. I mean, nothing is kind of more fun than wall jumping. I don't know why. It's like, none of us can parkour in real life, so it's kind of fun to do it in a game. Okay, now you're going down, buddy. Boom. Tell Dr. Wily that Danny Ocean sent you. I'm just gonna drill you. Do not present yourself to me. You know what you're gonna get. A drilling. It's really your own fault, you weird robot, for dropping other robots in me and expecting no retaliation. Okay, here you go. How about this? Take this! Does that feel good, robot? Nah, I can't get you anymore. Boom! Boom! Oh yeah, 2 for 1. And now this thing is dead. I like also that the bosses, they have very simple drilling weaknesses. Very simple mechanics to beat. You never want to reach a boss and just be like, ah, crap, how do I beat this guy? Like, be really confused. Some games do that to you. Typically not Nintendo games. Nintendo's pretty good for that, but some games do that. Okay, cannot get in there, so we ignore it. Jump! Jump! Ah! Zapped! Who leaves loose electricity lying around their floors? Come on! I thought that was a jello block. Okay. Coming for you. I bet this thing would be super fun to pilot in real life. And I mean, mechs are totally coming. I think there is a lot, we're just going to destroy thousands of dollars worth of computers for no reason. That's what thieves do. But isn't there some kind of like piloted mech in Japan that some people built, and then some hobbyists in America also built a piloted mech, and they challenged the you're going to want to drill, dealing with common thieves, don't let your guard down, try pressing B to stand up and glance around, that way you can scout the whole area in front of you. Oh, you can look up and down. I gotcha. Interesting. Okay, so B really does do something. I'm gonna pull this random lever, because it's always a good idea to just randomly flick switches on and off. It'd be the equivalent of breaking into someone's houses and then flicking all their light switches on and off. Turn a bunch of lights on, turn off their, like, internet router. Just causing general chaos. But yeah, I think there is like a real physical mech that some people in Japan built, and then some people in America built it, and then they like sort of in a friendly way challenged the Japanese to like a mech combat in like 2 years or something, giving each team a chance to sort of weaponize their mechs, which were not, you know, designed for combat. They were just like prototype mech things. But you know, the fact that we live in a world where I can say that and this isn't me making stuff up is just awesome. You know, I dreamed of stuff like this when I was a kid. Like, there's so many things I dreamed of. I wanted a tricorder when I was a kid. Basically a smartphone. It's not fully like a tricorder, but it almost is. You know, it has like maps and like can communicate with my friends and do all sorts of stuff. It's like a computer in my pocket. I used to dream about like being able to bring all my video games with me. You can play Dune 2 on your phone. Dune 2 is like one of the classic strategy games, even before Command & Conquer's time. You can play that on a smartphone these days. Like, it's unbelievable. Virtual reality is becoming a thing. I mean, the internet, you know, Steam. I mean, look at, you get so many games just at your fingertip. You don't even have to leave your house. Cars that are driving themselves. I mean, I can't even go on anymore. I'm just so happy to be living in the future. Well, in some form of the future, I guess. I wonder if in like 50 years things will be even that much cooler, or if it'll just be frightening to me. Like, at what point does the future stop being cool and start being frightening? Because, like, you know those movies where like cavemen come to modern times? The cavemen are never like super excited about it. They're like terrified about it. You know, like a little bit of progress is good. Getting self-driving cars, maybe even teleporters, I might be able to deal with. But then, like, if there was technology to the point where like it just looked like magic to me and it just seemed impossible, like maybe it would actually frighten me. I don't know. At what point do I become the caveman? Let's drill this thing out for you. Just gonna tell you, want to go? No, no, no! Take me with you, weird thing! Oh, here we go. Nah! Okay, let's look down. Look up. Okay, here it comes. Yes. Yes! Okay, that didn't take me anywhere I needed to be, clearly. Whoa! Falling from really high heights, even in a game like this, kind of gives me, it makes my heart flutter a little bit. I don't know if it does to you guys. Falling is actually pretty scary. Oh god, look at them all! They're ganging up on me. Come here. I'll show you clowns what your innards are made of. Let me drill your faces. I'm not only Danny Ocean, I am a psychopathic Danny Ocean. This just became like Saw and like Jigsaw. I want to play a game called Drill Your Face Off or Die. Jigsaw was always so unfair, I think. There's better ways to make people appreciate life than by, like, literally mutilating them. Is he giving, like, the Trump salute? He's making, like, a pledge to promise to vote for Trump. Uh-oh. And here's his backup. Trump supporter number 2. Oh my god. Okay. What's happening? Oh, I gotta wait till this thing is open. Okay, I got it. And I'm totally dying here. I'm beefing it. Beefing it. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm so close to dying. Okay, I got this. As long as I don't take a hit from this dude. Uh-oh, but he's very angry. Oh no. Yes, 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 yes! Okay, so he's angry, so he's gonna fire 3 missiles. Yes. Oh man. Palms are sweaty. 1 misstep and I'm dead here. Yes! Ooh. It really raises the stakes when you can't take a hit. And I would love a health pack. Be a strong personal favor to me. We're just gonna... You know... Okay, you're in a drill suit. I get it. This door could open. You physically could turn the knob, but I guess we'll just drill through it, because it's more, whatever, dramatic. No, give me that. Heal me. Yes, I needed that. Mama needs a new drill dozer. It's kind of a weird fat clown suit, all things considered. Oh yeah. New gear. Now I can go off-roading. 3rd gear. Alright. Should we go back? See, now, this is another dilemma in games where you have 2 ways to go, because there was that block to the left that was being blocked, that we can probably break through now. But are we supposed to keep going this way? I guess since we're here, we'll give it a try. Nah, see, that's gonna end the level. As a gamer, I'd be remiss if I did not explore. Yeah, we don't need to shift up. It's very convenient that these chandeliers have like a drill-sized compartment. Wait, can I get through this? 1, 2, 3... Jeez, that is a tough box. Must be made out of diamonds or something. Okay. Well, I did my due diligence as a gamer, explored the level. Let's peace out. Although I guess since I just got the 3rd drill, there's going to be, or the 3rd gear, there's going to be a little bit more to this level. That's okay. Let's have at it. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever met anyone in real life who had pink hair. I'm trying to think. Because I commented on that at the beginning of the video, pink hair. How, like, interestingly Japanese it is. It's sort of like Japan and the future, which are not independent concepts. In a way, Japan kind of feels very futuristic in a way. They're, like, interested in robots, and they're always creating new technologies. Ah, jerk. Does that wall have a band-aid? Did somebody try and protect this wall with, like, duct tape? That is not how you protect a wall. Oh no! My drill dozer exploded, and I, oh god, died in a fiery ball of inferno. Pay 50 chips to continue. Sure. Question is, where do I continue, though? And who is that sinister, weird-looking man taking my money? Goo. Okay. I do want to beat this level, so we can at least say we gave this the old college try, this game here. Because when I started playing through this book of 1001 games, Just Play Before You Die, I wanted to do it the right way. Giving each game a legitimate bit of my time. Hey, get away. Oh no, there's a robot on top of me. Ah. You know, if any cop showed up to this break-in, it would be the most confusing crime scene ever. It'd be like, well, whoever broke in did a lot of construction work in your place. You can squeeze through the gaps. Crouch and shoot. Boom! Very handy. Sucker. We don't need the repairs. We're all good. And I don't know how to get through that. Wait. Maybe I do. Just out of curiosity. I like puzzle solving. So we go like this. Oh, look at that! Isn't that cool? Whoops. How did I do that? I went like this? Huh. Very cool. More puzzle solving, interesting platformer elements to this game. I gotta say, I'm impressed. This is not necessarily, as I say, a game I'm gonna go play through. But if you're looking for like interesting platformer mechanics, this has some cool ones. There's, you know, my only complaint is like the fact you have to drill out every enemy means they have to get really close, and if they run behind you, it's really hard to turn around. So it's kind of hard to kill them. So I'm not 100% sold on whether this drilling thing is the best way to be killing enemies, like as a gameplay mechanic, but in terms of playability and like creating an interesting platformer, dear God, this is a tough door. Oh my God. Yeah, but in terms of being like an interesting mechanic, it's kind of cool. It is kind of also interesting how you're kind of painted as the thieves. Most games have you being the good guys, not sort of morally ambiguous. Morally ambiguous bad guys? Morally ambiguous bad guys. Ambiguous. Ooh, here's a nice challenge. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. See, I'm like a drill queen. I'm really good at this, guys. Oh, you thought you could land on me? Instead, you got a drill to the face. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. We're in the CEO's personal lounge. Look at those comfy chairs. I just want to drill the hell out of them. Just jam my drill in those chairs and turn on to level 3 and just watch them be destroyed. What, have you never heard of knocking? Drives me insane when you people do that. Who am I talking to? A gem? Oh my God, what are you? What the hell are you? Okay, we have to listen. That's Krug. He's the evil mega boss of the Skulkers. Krug looks like he's seen better days. What is he? I even like leer at him. Don't look. That's so embarrassing. Make the guy feel bad. That's the red diamond they stole from us. Don't they know your mom left that when she died? I can't believe they would stoop that low. Only the most repulsive villain would do something like that. I don't know, what if the diamond like cures cancer? Maybe they wanted to do good in the world. Who's to say? A villain, ha, that's pretty rich coming from a gang of thieves. Well, we cannot deny that. What, is this a woman? Is Krug a woman? She's in a skirt and she's like butt humping the chair? Tough luck, I stole it fair and square. Wanted that badly. What was that? This game just got a whole new level of Japanese weird. Dang, he's getting away. Go get him! Well, I can't fly, Pa. But I will drill through his nice mahogany door here and follow him to the roof. Let's see what we see. No elevator music. What a cheap, evil corporation. I mean, music these days is pretty easy to come by. Let's get some open source stuff. Put in the elevator. Oh, things got intense. There's no music anywhere. Like the whole level had some happy-go-lucky music while I was like drilling robots to the face. Now it's real, man. Whoa, Krug has some evil tank. Most impractical tank in the world because it's on the roof of a building. So unless your enemies come to your roof, you're never going to have use for this tank. Also, I swear to God, what is Krug? Is it a man? Is it a woman? Is it a he, she? I have no idea. And the villain has a drill! I totally predicted this. In every game, the villain is sort of like a mere copy of the hero. So since drilling is the main mechanic, then I kind of thought the main villain would have a drill in this game. I'm sure there's definitely other villains. This is definitely not the end of the game. At best, level 1. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Is that doing anything to you? Nothing, huh? Yeah, nope. Okay. Does this do anything? Nope. This? Nope. Okay. So what do I do? Shoot, I totally should have read that guy's stuff. Okay, well that seemed to do something. Okay, well that did something. Okay. I got you. We have to drill the drill. You don't see a lot of like drill on drill action in games. Well, this is easy. I never would have thought that you had to drill the drill of the evil drill with your drill. Here we go. Let's just say that this guy's gonna be screwed. Get it? Because it's a drill game about drilling. Ah. Boom. Your drill does not impress me. Come on. Your tactics for fighting me, dude, are also pretty crappy. You're just like waiting for me to make the first move. Why are you playing it so coy? Just run at me and like drill my guts out. And you're done. Alright, Krug, give me the diamond. Also, take your mask off. No one could possibly look the way you do. Oh, jeez. You've got spunk, kid. I have to admire that. But all the spunk in the world isn't gonna... Okay. I've said how there's some innuendo in this game already. And this just confirms it. Oh, hey, you know that red diamond I swiped from you? I figured out how to harness its awesome destructive power! Ah, crap. Now what do I do? I'm guessing I have to drill something. Whoa! I saw something shiny in that scorpion's mouth. Aha, I've got it. When it opens its mouth, give it a drill. Okay, seeing something shiny in the scorpion's mouth, and that being synonymous with that being what you have to drill. It's a bit of a leap of logic there, buddy. Oh my god. Easy! Alright. I guess you didn't harness the awesome power that well. Did you, but oh god, I think we all just died in a fiery inferno on the roof. Who could survive this? Like, a nuclear weapon was just detonated. Still just sitting in that comfy chair, eh? Can't get off your butt to do a thing. That was pretty impressive for a pink-haired, ponytailed red Dozer. Beat me, so I guess I have to give you back this diamond. Yeah, right. I'm gonna go to all the trouble, mwahaha. I hate it when villains don't have honor. Just ruins my day. Gee, she can run as fast as a truck. Area cleared. Cha-ching! Well, we failed. But on a deeper level, we had a moral victory, and that's what matters. Guys, I think I've played enough. I'm gonna kind of call it here. I think we've learned here today that in the future, I mean, drill suits and mech suits, they're just going to be the way you get around. It's going to be the way thieves operate, highly effective, and when in doubt, drill the drill with your drill. And that will lead to great success. The pros of this game are it's a very interesting platformer with some unique mechanics that I quite like. It has a reasonable level of difficulty. You could pick it up and you could get pretty far just by playing it casually. The cons are that the moving and the jumping commands are a little laggy, and when enemies get behind you, it's kind of annoying to like turn around and hit them. Also, like, the story has, you know, it's kind of good that it has it. It's kind of unnecessary. I don't know. There's a mix in there. I won't sort of dissect this game too much. I will just say that should you play this game before you die, I think this could be on the yes list. It's not a game you must play before you die, but I definitely think it's a game that has some fun elements to it. And again, it's a game you could just pick up and get into relatively easily. I say this game's actually quite interesting, so there you go. Might want to give it a try. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, because as always, I'll be back in a couple days with a new video and a new game. And until then, guys, take care of yourselves. All right? Peace.